So, you're the new athletic director. That's great news. In the United States, sports have long been associated with benefits to those who participate. Sports help instill the values of teamwork, discipline, work ethic, and time management. The development of these traits is undeniably a positive outcome. However, there can also be a dark side to participation in athletics. As an athletic director, it's important for you to be aware of both the positive and negative effects of sports so that you can institute programs to make sports as beneficial as possible to the players at your school. You'll also be promoting democratization through sports, which means forming horizontal or egalitarian relationships. Let's take a look at some of the situations you might encounter as an athletic director. In this clip, Allie and Lauren are trying out for their school's varsity soccer team. The school has no JV team, so this is their only chance to play on a soccer team. Both girls are trying their hardest with the drills and have played since they were very young, but there is only one spot left on the team. Now let's see the decision the coach has to make.
Congrats, Allie. You made the team. You've been working really hard in practice. You've looked really good. I think you can be a great contributor for us this year.
Wow, thank you so much. I'm going to work really hard this year. I can't wait to be on the team, and I know I won't let you down.
I'm sorry, Lauren, to tell you that we couldn't keep you on the team this year. I've seen how much effort you've been putting in, but unfortunately decisions have to be made. Hopefully, if you keep working hard, we might be able to take you next year.
I mean, thanks for the opportunity. I guess it just wasn't my year. I don't think I'll try sports, though, again. I think this was just kind of a one-time thing.
As the year went on, Allie had a great experience on the soccer team. She developed social capital, which is defined as friendly, egalitarian relationships that come from repeated interaction and cooperation between members of a group with a common goal. Soccer taught her how to work effectively in a group, while enforcing notions of cooperation and trust between group members. Allie receives these benefits, while Lauren is completely left out. While cuts may be necessary to maintain the integrity of a varsity sports team, there's no reason why Lauren or other students shouldn't have access to sports at a less competitive level. Expanding club or intramural sports provides Lauren and other students equal access to the positive benefits of sports. Another issue you might want to be aware of as a new athletic director is how much discipline your sports programs impose on your student athletes. Discipline includes the minute regulation of time, space, and activity, supervision and correction via vertical observation, and surveillance. Organized sports generally include at least moderate levels of discipline. In sports, this can mean developing specific practice schedules, synchronizing activities, or providing individual feedback to players to bring everyone up to a standard of performance. In this video, we see a coach who has used abusive methods to instill high levels of discipline. While some discipline is necessary to help people efficiently contribute to society, too much can lead to automatic docility, submission to authority figures, lower levels of creativity and critical thinking, and reduced motivation among athletes. In extreme cases, athletes have submitted to authority figures so much that they have been sexually assaulted because they couldn't say no to their coaches. To reduce the harmful effects of too much discipline, we recommend that you institute captain's practices once a week for all teams and a mandatory coaches training program. The captain's practices will lessen the docility of athletes by giving them autonomy, and the coaches training program will make coaches aware of the harmful effects of too much discipline. With these programs, you will maximize the benefits of discipline and limit the downside. Another potential negative outcome of sports is that they can reinforce stereotypes and inequalities. In this next clip, we'll look at how gender inequality is reinforced through sports. In this case, we see the reinforcement of dominant hegemonic gender ideologies. A dominant hegemonic ideology is a set of beliefs about a group of people that are often exaggerated, incorrect, or unfairly generalized. The ideology is called hegemonic because it supports the group that already has the higher status, and thus supports inequality. In the powder puff football game, hegemonic gender ideologies are reinforced because the game features role reversal, involving girls playing football and the boys on the sidelines dressed in cheerleading uniforms. This is meant to show that the idea of girls playing football and boys cheerleading is absurd, which reinforces the normal roles of males as capable and strong athletes and women as ornamental pieces on the sidelines. It's important for you to avoid this situation by banning powder puff football games because the hegemonic gender ideologies are harmful to girls. They can make them believe that they are inferior to men because sports appear to prove this, and sports are often seen as a microcosm of life. This leads to a more vertical society, one with more unequal relationships, and can lead to women unknowingly submitting to oppression by men. You want your program to operate at its best, and instituting these changes by expanding participation, introducing captains practice and coaches training, and banning powder puff football games will help make your sports program a more positive experience for all student athletes, while maintaining the program's competitive success. These changes will also increase the democratizing effects of your sports program, meaning the sports at your school develop more egalitarian relationships. Democratization is important for individual athletes because it results in increased levels of equality and opportunity. It is also important for American society as a whole because it means that citizens have equal opportunity to succeed and people are motivated to strive for success, which allows America to progress as a country.